B.LEAGUE action comes your way here this Wednesday evening as the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS host OSAKA EVESSA. It's going to be an exciting game we have here today, especially for the Filipino fans. It's Kiefer Avena playing for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. For OSAKA EVESSA, it's Ray Parks Jr. We'd like to welcome everybody to the Yokohama International Pool, our venue here today. It's the middle of the week and we've got a jam-packed crowd. Pretty good sized crowd. Tickets are all sold out and a lot of the fans still making their way to the venue. Both these squads with respectable records. OSAKA EVESSA is above 500 with a 10-8 card. On the other hand, Yokohama B-CORSAIRS slowly but surely trying to inch their way up in the team standings with a 7-11 slate. As you can see them there in 6th spot in the Central Conference, while OSAKA is in 3rd spot. So actually just 3 games behind the leaders there. So not that far out, but then they'd like to be able to stay in step with the leaders, at least stay in the top 3 in the Western Conference. And that has to start with a win here on the road against Yokohama. There you can see the previous records. We'll start out with Yokohama first. Kenta Morii there on your screens. One of the main stalwarts of the squad of Yokohama. And there we have Koyasudo. He got that injury over the weekend in the game that we covered, wayward elbow. That's why he still has that bandage on. Kai King there on your screens. Kai King was not able to really contribute to his teams in the last 2 days. In and out of the lineup, sometimes a starter, sometimes coming off the bench, but he needs to be able to find that rhythm to be able to stay in the lineup for Coach Lassi Tuovi. On the other side, you can see the previous results of the squad of OSAKA. OSAKA, as we mentioned, is above 500 at 10-8. They'd like to definitely move up to 11-8 here with a victory. But again, Yokohama actually with a split over the weekend. Nice look there at Matt Bonds. He'll be leading the charge offensively here for the visitors. As you can see, the comparative team standings. As you can see, 82%. The points that are able to put up on the floor, there is Ray Parks Jr. On the other hand, Yokohama just with 73.4. That's way below the league average. They need to be able to improve that. You can see the 3-point shooting, 32% is decent for OSAKA, but 26.8%. They need to improve on that for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS if they want to be able to come up with more victories and make a run for the playoffs. Overall field goal shooting, not that good for both these squads. OSAKA at 46%, 41% for the home squad so far in the 18 games that they have played. Let's take a look at the lineup here for Yokohama. The home squad, they're going to be relying on Damian Inglis, number 4. They also have number 8, Gary Clark, as part of their world imports. Number 15, Kiefer Avena, is their Asia quota import. On the other side, OSAKA, they've got Ray Parks, number 1. They've got Matt Bonds, number 5. They also have Ryan Luther, number 11. And their other import is Volodymyr Herun from Ukraine, number 52. That's a squad here for Coach Hiroki Fujita. And now we got the starters. Starting out with number 1, Ray Parks. Number 5, Matt Bonds. Number 11, Ryan Luther, the 3 that we just discussed. Then they have number 14, Takuya Hashimoto. And number 35, that is Tatsuya Suzuki. And now the rest of the squad of OSAKA EVESSA looking to be able to get a victory away from home. One of the few midweek games that we have in the B-League, which is part of the 60-game slate. There is Coach Boykin. the newly installed head coach. Just the other week, they had Hiroki Fujita. And now we've got the starters for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. Nice look there at Kenta Morii. We talked about him earlier. Morii is 5'10", 29 years old. At Bonds, kind of bond here with some of the fans, especially the fans that have traveled all the way from Osaka. Pretty good numbers here for Matt Bonds. He's a do-it-all import. 3-level scorer. Again, his averages so far, he's been on the floor for 30.47 minutes, averaging 18.9 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 2.9 assists. Very good numbers. So almost 19 points, 7 boards, and 3 dimes. Now let's enjoy the fanfare as we have the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. We're going to have the entire squad and then their starting 5. And there you saw our 3 referees. We got referee Iwai, referee Yako, and referee Wajima. Once again, let's go to the starters for both these squads. Yokohama, starting out with Inglis, Clark, Oba, Morii, and Sudo. For Osaka EVESSA, they've got Parks, Bonds, Luther, Hashimoto, and Suzuki. And we're all set to go. Takeru Oba, number 14, has been blowing hot and cold in the past couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago, he couldn't miss. He finished with over 20 points. But over the weekend, we saw that he just struggled to be able to hit 1-3 in both the ball games for Saturday and for Sunday. We need a good start here. Can they get it? Ready for tip-off at the Yokohama International Pool. It's Luther up against Clark. Second tip, Parks will pick it up and hand it over to his point guard. Bonds against Clark. That's a very good matchup. 3 on the way, not gonna work. 1 and done. Looks like Inglis is gonna bring this one up. Conscious effort to slow things down to begin the ball game. Inglis has to bang bodies and scores. First basket to Damien Inglis, and Yokohama on the board, 2-0. Looking inside, why not? Cross-court pass. Inglis with the steal. Gonna swing that around. Takeru Oba. That's a good start for him and a good sign for the squad of Yokohama. They're now up 5-0. Early foul going to be called there on Morii. Those are the quote-unquote cheap fouls that both coaches hate to have. Chance of defense now from the fans here of the B-CORSAIRS. Parks will launch. His three, nothing but the bottom of the net. That's going to cut the lead down to 2. First points for Ray Parks Jr. Quick launch, Takeru Oba. Can't get that to score. That'll be a foul on Kenta. His second personal. He might have to be lifted early. And a battle for that rebound. It's going to be hard to get that offensive rebound of somebody like Ray Parks, who boxes out very well. On the wing, Hashimoto will get it back. Bonds now attacks. Nothing much Takeru Oba could do there. Put back there for Bonds. And just like that, we're tied at 5. First deadlock of the contest. Shorts. Well, no conscience whatsoever here for the outside gunners of Yokohama. Inglis once again with the fall away, yes. Back up to a 2-point lead. Damien Inglis now with 4 points in the contest. Suzuki will bring it down, hand it over to Bonds. Bonds comes up short. Just when it looked like they were trying to make a conscious effort to slow things down. Sudo. Steal there from Bonds. And they're in the open court. A foul is going to be called. That's going to be the 3rd team foul. First on Sudo. Sometimes you feel you just need to let things like that go. 3 team fouls already, and only, well, not even 3 minutes gone. We still have 7:08 to be played in the opening period. You do not want to get into early foul trouble. You never want to give your opponents easy free throws. Let's see if they can tighten things up without fouling. Good hands. That's over there with a nice swipe. Nice look at Coach Lassie Tuovi. Getting down court. Oba will now misfire, so he's now 1 out of 3 from that particular spot. Suzuki trying to race down. What he likes to do, break down the defense as early as he possibly can. Another 3 for Parks. Fouled there. That's going to be foul number 2 as well on Koya Sudo. And with still 6:35 to be played in the opening period, they're in the penalty. That's why coaches espouse to not come up with those early cheap fouls. Now they're in the penalty. And Osaka will be scoring from that free throw line at will. 2-man substitution here for the B-CORSAIRS. Kiefer Ravena checking in for the first time. Together there with Kai King. Parks now on the line for 3. Makes that first free throw. He could give Osaka their first taste of the lead here. Clark thought it was 2 free throws. It's 3. Parks is going to make all 3 there. And it's the first taste of the lead for EVESSA at 8-7. These fans of Yokohama, really, with their all-out support. Over the weekend, their team was down by over 30, and they were still cheering. That's clearly off Kai King. We're going the other way. He's complaining. If you really feel that strongly about it, you can challenge. Coach is not going to challenge. Luther tries to go closer. Travel will be called. He was hoping for a foul. He was looking for 2 free throws. The possession now will go to the boys in blue. Inglis trying to power his way inside. No fouls yet for Osaka here in the opening period. Fall away not gonna work. First attempt from the field from Kiefer. Kiefer almost did a steal. Bonds, extra pass. Open 3, no. Tracked down there by Inglis. Clark on his way to 2 points the other way. That was quick. Not able to save it. They're going to say it's a backing violation. In the ball game for the first time is Hayato Maki, number 88. We've played exactly 5 minutes. Coming in now is number 22. That is Fumiya Leo. Backup point guard here for the squad of Osaka. Standing 6 foot flat. 24 years old. Maki will be called for that foul there. Inside, the flip a little bit too strong. Bonds gets away for a layup. No, he's going to be held there by Clark. So no easy shots. As far as they're concerned, this is playoff basketball. Bonds now on the line for 2 free throws, trying to give his squad the lead back. We're tied at 9. Bonds so far with 3 points, 2 rebounds. I got a total of 4. Approaching the 4.5-minute mark. Active hands once again defensively there. Kiefer says, let's check on the time. Parks up against Takeru. Quick launch, not gonna work. Bonds takes it away. Maki's got a lot of speed. Scores there. It is now a 3-point lead for the visitors at 12-9. Kai King on the outside. His floater works. You've got to stop the man with the basketball. That is first and foremost for any coach. The flip. Parks another three. That was halfway down. Rattles out. Nice basket from the outside. Clark finding his range. That's a good sign. He's got 5 points, 2 boards. Nice bucket inside. Parks once again. Good day offensively so far for Ray. He's got 8 points. He also has 1 board and 1 assist. Short here. Coming from Kai. Kai Soto is one of the main players here in the B-League from the Philippines. Dwight Ramos, another one. A lot of Filipinos have applied their trade here. Foul's going to be called. Not a good foul there from Kai King because that's going to mean 2 free throws once again. So Parks already with 8 points. There he gets fouled. He gets dragged down there by the leg. Two minutes, 34 seconds remaining. We're tied at 14. Parks will break the deadlock. Biggest lead in the ball game for Yokohama so far has been 5. For Osaka, it's been 3. Parks will make the second free throw. Ray now has double digits. Two and a half to be played. Gonna gather inside. Volodymyr in the ball game for the first time, and Hirun, talk about instant offense. That's a 4-point lead at 18-14. Number 31, Makoto Kinoshita, is in the ball game. As he picks up his first personal foul, that's going to be the 3rd team foul of the boys in white. Glass not going to work. Long Tom not gonna work. They try to get it back inside, and the dribble went past the baseline. Hirun apologizes. Luther does as well. Takeru Oba's back. He was the starter here today. Brief rest on the bench, just 2 minutes. And he's resent back into the fray. Operating still on the outside, Kai King. Inglis will hit from 17 feet. Cutting the lead in half. It's now a 2. That's a great big block coming from Inglis. That's the last line of defense. Nice incursion though from Ray Goda. Jumper will drop there for Kinoshita. Under a minute to be played here. Kai King will launch. Back rims that one. Kinoshita. Look at that picture perfect pass. And the lead is now 6 at 22-16. Big difference still from the game clock and the shot clock. 9 seconds. Kai King thought he was able to beat the defender, but remember, Hirun stands 6'10". Not easy to shoot over him. 19.1 seconds remaining. Joji Takeuchi checks in, part of the Takeuchi twins who have served Japanese basketball for so long internationally. Now just plying their trade here in the local league. That's gonna rattle out for Kai. They're going to walk it up. They're happy with a 6-point lead, but if they can increase it, why not? Kinoshita, no. Sometimes coaches will not like that early shot, but at the end of the day, some teams will take the early shot because they feel that they have a stronger presence inside. Hirun, his first. Will drop. Matt Bonds getting ready to check back in for the final 3 seconds of quarter number 1. Are they going to give him a replacement free throw? Well, Damian Inglis not happy, saying that he came in at the same time as Joji Takeuchi. Officials say otherwise. He continues to talk, but the call has been made. Second year for Hirun. Still short. Takeuchi is able to get it. Well aware that the shot clock and game clock was winding down. Put that one up. It's not going to count. First quarter is in the books. And it's a 7-point lead enjoyed by the favored team, Osaka EVESSA.
海賊バズーカタイムはご自身のお席でお楽しみください。
ビーローズが皆さんのお席に向かってランダムに商品を打ち込みます。ビーローズにしっかりアピールして商品をゲットしてください。1階席の皆さんにはビーローズが直接プレゼントをお渡ししますよ。
さあ本日のバズーカプレゼントはジャガーのマフラータオルです、そして1階席のプレゼントはジャガーのミニタオルとなっています。
さあ一発目
ドーン飛びました。
ナイスキャッチ。
おめでとうございます。
さあ続いて2発目です。今度は反対側の客席に向かって
アピール上手、アピールアピール。
そうしっかりアピールして。
さあ決まりましたよ。正面にドーン。さあ1階席の皆さんもアピールアピール。ビーローズが直接お渡しに向かってます。
誰にプレゼントされるかな。最後3発目。さあこの後どうしようかな。
Second quarter has begun. Possession here to Yokohama, trailing by 7. English trying to score. Hirun shuts the door on him. They repost. Gotta go inside the paint. He's gonna lose it. He went into the double team. Nice no look. Parks gets inside the lane and will overshoot. Perfect pass. Kai King sneaking past the defense. Gets the easy layup. Morii with the layup. And after that layup, Morii will be credited with the assist. Hirun. And a body up inside. That's a nice matchup against Inglis. Inglis has got those really quick hands. Osaka with a 5-point lead and with possession here. Almost a 5-second violation. Gotta go inside. Takeuchi wasn't waiting for it. Tatsuya Suzuki will be called for that foul. Also a little bit of a flop there. Not recognized by the referees. Clark back in the ball game. He was the starter together with Inglis, and he was going to get his second basket. The 30-year-old needs to be able to start to get going. They need points from all spots, all places. Clark now with a total of 8 points. He also has 3 rebounds. Trying to get off the break here. Could have been a charge, but Clark says, with Takeuchi on the floor, let me throw up this three. Now in double digits with 10 points. And we are tied at 23. Back to the action here. 2 minutes gone in the second period. Takeuchi trying to use his height. Almost lost it. 3 seconds, or he could have traveled. Either way, it's a turnover. Not too many turnovers yet here from both these squads. Look at the turnover numbers. So far, 4 for Yokohama and 6 for Osaka. Clark trying to add to his double-digit tally. That's Inglis there with a fall away short. They should be looking for Clark. Seems like he's got the hot hand here in the second period. Parks sends it up high. Maki. Back to Hayato. Parks left open for 3. That's his spot. You cannot leave him that wide open. If you want to have the defense rotating, you need to have somebody close by. Parks hits another one. He's in double digits. Parks now at a total of 13 points. Damien Inglis will check in. And with that move, that's what you want. Having your world imports dominating the action. Luther there got caught napping. First personal foul going to be called there on Luther. Ryan Luther is 6'9". He was heading out because he thought Inglis was going to get the pass up high. Luther, top of the key. Finds Takeuchi. Takeuchi playing extended minutes here. Maki finds Luther. Up and under move. Maki forced to put that one up. Shot clock was winding down. A little bit of fortunate turn of events there. And you see Inglis looking over at his coaching staff saying, I just lost track of the basketball. That long rebound just pulled me out of my spot. Next thing I knew, Luther was right in front of me. That'll be a second personal foul. Luther cannot convert though. 26-25 is our tally. And add another point is Luther. Short. Free throw numbers for both these squads. Yokohama is shooting 0 out of 3 from the free throw line. On the other hand, 8 out of 11 for Osaka. So Osaka has gotten to the line more, which is expected because getting into early foul trouble was Yokohama with still 6:35 to be played in the opening period. Yusei Sugiura is in. He checked in last week, hoisted 2 quick threes, and then was relieved. 3 on the way. Knocked down there by Kai. Okay, now with 5 points. 2-point lead enjoyed here by the B-CORSAIRS. That's a nice play there from Maki. The defense reacted to him and he gave it over to Parks. Kai King attacks the rim and will score. King now with a total of 9 points. One of his better offensive nights. Creating some space is Matt Bonds. He knows how to operate inside. That shaded area is where he makes his living. Inglis looking to attack the defense of Luther. Jumper from the corner not going to work. And a foul's going to be called here. That's going to be number 3 on Kenta. And there's confirmation. It's the first dead ball situation after the 5-minute mark. So we get to our official timeout of our second period. Final 5 minutes of the first half. Clark will be fouled. And that foul is going to put Osaka in the penalty. First personal foul going to be called there. on Ray Goda.
1つ目、チームファウル大阪、これで4つです。
Kiefer is going to want to ask for it here. He says, let's go to Clark. Get it back to him. They swing it. Top of the key. Two-man game. Inglis. Clark left open for three. Kiefer with the offensive rebound. Asks for isolation. Sets up Inglis. Inglis? A little bit too strong that time. Barnes will bring it down. Barnes will not challenged. Looked like he was going to try to make his move. They go inside to Volodymyr. This is where he can really wreak havoc. He just turned around and nothing Clark could do. Clark was just a little bit too small. Smart play there coming from Kiefer Avena, forcing the foul. We're going to say the foul is on Kiefer Avena. Kiefer was heading to the line. He thought it was two shots for him. It would be nice to see again. Here's Kiefer. Making his move. Oh, that little nudge there. That's an offensive foul. He's saying this is basketball. It's a physical game, but referees say otherwise. Daniel Dan Nana will check in for the first time. He comes in spurts. Osaka trying to attack inside the layup. But again, Volodymyr got the inside track and he got fouled. That's Nana's man. He needs to be able to box out. Well, in fairness, he actually went there to attack the offensive player. Then he lost track of Volodymyr. Volodymyr now with two shots. Makes the first. Looking to tie this, actually looking to extend this lead even further. In the last 3:28. They were up by 7 after the first period. They're coming back strong and tying things up at 23. That was a very good 7-0 start to the second period. Clark skies for that one. Here's Kiefer coming off that offensive foul. He'd like to be able to make up for that blunder. Power move here for Clark, goes the other way. It'll drop. Lead cut down to 1. Almost a backing violation. They go to the wing. For a shot. That's good defense there. But a steal. Suzuki says, let's set things up. It's a wise decision. They got a brand new 24. There was change of possession. They look inside. Volodymyr. That was easy pickings. Kiefer's going to pick up his second personal foul. Volodymyr very disappointed. That should have been a 3-point play. There's confirmation. Second personal on Kiefer. Volodymyr back on the line. Now both these squads in the penalty. Nice look there at Ruben Boykin, newly installed head coach of Osaka EVESSA. Back up to a 3-point lead as we enter the final 2.5 of quarter number 2. You can see Clark a little bit more active here than he was last week. Will come up short though. Matt Mons. Still with possession. Goes all the way in. You gotta stop the ball. You gotta make sure the ball does not pass the free throw line extended. That might be a foul on Sudo. That's gonna be number 3 on him. He has really not had a productive day. There's his third personal foul. A timeout will be called by Coach Lassie Tuovi. Bonds, his first, yes. Baptism of fire there for Coach Ruben Boykin. The assistant coach thrust into the head coaching job here for the time being. Lead is back to 4. Second will rim out. Gonna go inside. Kai King feels he's got the advantage against the much smaller Suzuki. His shot will rattle out though. Suzuki now will try to use his speed. He'll give it up, but get it back. Suzuki. Nice release. They look inside. Volodymyr scores. That was a well-run play. A lot of misdirection. And the lead's back up to 6. Volodymyr now coming off the bench already in double digits with 10 points. Kai King will bring it out first. That is a nice cut to the basket. 14 points now in the contest. That was Inglis, not Clark. Volodymyr will kick it out. Jumper's not gonna work. Nice release. Ooh, Ray Parks saving 2 points there. Who's looking for a chase down block? Watch it here. Parks gets a big hand for that defensive play. That was easily 2 points. Heads up play also for Kiefer. The moment he got that pass, the moment he got that rebound, he passed it over to the streaking Kai King. Timeout will be called here by Osaka EVESSA as they're up by 4. Kai King left wide open for this one. Just short on that 3. Deficit is still 4 for Yokohama. Bonds will put up a 3. Will overshoot that time and it'll hit the shot clock. We're going the other way. That was actually a 2 for 1 there. Decent shot put up by Bonds. But they will get the ball back before the half ends. Nice swarming defense by Takuya Hashimoto. He was a starter here. Trying to use his length. He's 6'2". Takeru Oba will check back in. He came in, hit his first shot, and then missed his next 2 from 3-point distance. Nice look there at Coach Lassi Tuovi, also the Finland national coach. Head coach now for the B-CORSAIRS. Approaching the 30-second mark. Kiefer orchestrating as expected. You don't want to have something going towards the basket. He knows that his opponents are in the penalty. That's a great find. Another assist for Kiefer Avena as Takeru Oba was moving well without the basketball. Final possession here. And the game clock is down to 6. Parks must realize it. He does. Puts up a long 3. Just a little bit off to the left. We are done with 2 quarters here at the Yokohama International Pool. And we've got a good one on our hands this Wednesday evening. It's a 2-point affair. And it's led by the visiting Osaka EVESSA.
B-LEAGUE.
ぜひハッシュタグ B コルで海賊の魅力をたくさん投稿してください。スマホでいつでも B コルを横浜 B コルサイズ公式アプリなら B コルの最新情報や試合日程、チケットやプレス交流などさまざまなコンテンツがアプリ一つで楽しめます。またファンクラブ会員ならデジタル会員証の表示も楽に行えます。アップストア、Google プレイからどなたでも無料でダウンロードいただけます。B コルアプリで B コルライフをもっと便利に楽しみましょう。横浜 B コルセアーズオフィシャルファンクラブホーム&ローゼスでは新規会員を募集中です。観戦チケットの先行販売や割引販売、ホームゲームでの先行入場や限定来場者プレゼント、その他会員限定イベントへの参加などさまざまな特典や体験をご用意しています。B コルを応援するならファンクラブへの入会が断然お得。定期会費は定員会員は4400円、小学生以下の必須会員は3000円。ファンクラブ会員になって B コルをもっと楽しもう。皆様のご乗船を海賊一同お待ちしております。 B コルを見るならバスケットライブ。バスケットライブは B リーグ全試合をライブ見逃し配信。マルチデバイス対応でスマートフォンからテレビまで見たい時に見たい場所で B コルの試合をご覧いただけます。そして毎週火曜日更新のクラブ限定動画も要チェック。毎週ここでしか見ることができない選手の素顔やオフコートの姿をお届けしています。おかげプランは月額プランなら550円、2ヶ月お得な年額プランなら5500円です。クラブ専用 URL から新規登録をすると横浜 B コルセアーズのクラブの支援につながります。またバスケットライブアプリの応援機能で試合当日にアイデアを送るとその売り上げの一部もクラブの支援につながります。本日の試合終了後にはファイナー獲得上位選手から表彰者が選ばれるオンファイア賞もあります。ご来場の皆さん、バスケットライブアプリから本日の熱いファイヤーを選手に送ってください。
バスケットライブ B リーグ B1、B2、B3 全試合見れるのはバスケットライブだけ。
敗でした。求められるインフラは次第で変わる。求められるインフラは新規で変わる。本当に必要なインフラを提供し続けたい。
Highlights here of the first 2 quarters of play. Parks hitting 2 threes. That's his first.
スリーポイントショット、レイ・パークス・ジュニア。
Getting out on the break and running. Hayato Maki scoring. And then Clark went to work. Gary would finish in double digits as he drains that 3. A lot of times getting past the defense. Was Kai there? Not really able to hit from the outside. Look at this. Takeuchi hitting the deck. And Gary hitting that 3. From the wing. Kai King doing what he does best. Lighting up from the outside. Luther with a setup. And then they go inside and Matt Bond scores again. You can see the frustration there in the face of Inglis. First quarter ended in favor of Osaka, 23-16. Vladimir Herun checked in, coming off the bench, and he would score in double digits. Kiefer Avena with a nice find. Kiefer loves to get his teammates involved. Now we take a look at the numbers. Both teams shooting very well from 2, 60% here for Yokohama, 55% for Osaka. The threes, not too much of a story here as Yokohama actually has 2 more threes and shooting better at 28% as compared to just 16%. But Osaka really took advantage of the early foul trouble of the B-CORSAIRS, going to the line 17 times and making 12. Only 3 attempts from the free throw line for the B-CORSAIRS, and they missed all. So that's plus 12 from the free throw line. Both teams took pretty good care of the basketball. 6 turnovers for the B-CORSAIRS and 7 for Osaka. Look at other numbers. Rebounds, it's plus 7 for Osaka, 24-17, and in assists, it's plus 3, 12 as compared to 9 in favor of Osaka. Scoring leaders for both these squads, starting out with Yokohama. 2 players in double digits here. For the B-CORSAIRS, 12 for Clark, 10 for Inglis, and then 9 for Kai King. Takeru Oba with a good start, and then he just cooled off. He finished with 5. On the other side, it's Ray Parks with 15 points. Herun with 10, and Matt Bonds would finish with 7. 2 apiece for Ray Goda, and also for Kinoshita. In terms of rebounds, Bonds has 8. 5 there for Hirun. For Yokohama, Clark's got 5. Inglis with 3. In the assist department, 4 assists for Suzuki. That's what he loves to do. 2 for Maki and 2 for Luther. For Yokohama, Kai King's got 2. Clark has 2 and 1 for Morii. Our second half is underway. Just 2 points separating these squads. Osaka up 38-36. Bonds left wide open. Hirun there with an offensive rebound. Puts it through. First attempt here by Yokohama. Quick move by Inglis. He finds his teammate wide open at the corner. Not gonna drop though. Bonds bring it down with a 4-point lead. Will flip it up and through. It's now a 6-point advantage opened up by Osaka. 9 points in the contest for Matt Bonds. This is the start that Ruben Boykin wanted. Away from home, you need to be able to get that lead early. Clark puts up that baby hook. It drops. He's got 14 points. Suzuki rushing down court. We'll give it up. Bonds to the corner. We'll get it. Nice active hands from Inglis and will be brought back out. What a pass there from Suzuki. That's going to be his 3rd assist. And Hirun will finish. Watch it once again. Behind the back pass, and Hirun straight to the basket. A foul will be called on Clark. That will be number 2. Leads back up to 6. Could be 7. Trying to match the biggest lead. No, check that. This will be the biggest lead if he's able to make it. It rims out. The biggest lead for either squad still remains at 6. Ravenna starting out the 3rd. That's a good decision here from Coach Lassie. Kiefer will get it back. He has really not looked for a shot until there. He's firing. Parks to the board. Suzuki will try to push again. Into the heart of the defense. Kicks it back out. Parks will get it back. Little nudge. Bonds can't convert. Bonds is asking for the foul there. Inglis will lose it. It's 3-on-1 the other way. Bonds is going to be fouled there by Clark. They could have actually gone to the wing. Parks was waiting for it, but they went for the higher percentage play. Setting up Bonds. Clark's asking for a jump ball situation, but a foul will be called. 2 free throws coming up here. 2nd personal foul will be called though on Kai King, who reached in from the opposite side. Bonds now on the line for 2 shots. He'll make the first. Second for Bonds will drop as well. The lead's 8. 46-38. We've had 2 deadlocks, 3 deadlocks so far. But Osaka is less majority of the way. Kiefer Avena is asking for a foul, none given. Suzuki into the heart of the defense. They go outside. Parks for three. No. Nice rebound there. Ravena will force the issue and he will be fouled there by Suzuki. Smart play by Kiefer, knowing he can take it to the rack against a much smaller Suzuki. Preemptive foul given up here by Suzuki, his second. Parks will get it inside to King. Then go to the rim ports. Clark inside will overshoot though. That was Inglis. Herun all the way. Nice offensive rebound to keep that alive. Now they're going to set things up. They got a brand new 14 to work with. Herun again against a smaller defender. That's actually Kiefer. Suzuki will launch from three and hit. It is now an 11-point advantage. First 3-point shot here for Suzuki. Actually, his first points of the ball game, and a timeout will have to be called by the B-CORSAIRS.
OSAKA が再びこの差を少し広げた第3クォーターの立ち上がり。苦しい時こそ大きなクラップを、そして大きな声を。流れを引き込もう。横浜。大阪14番橋本拓也、個人1つ目、チームファウル2つ目。
First personal foul going to be called there on Hashimoto. As we return to action. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the third. Suzuki trying to lead the break here after another turnover by the B-CORSAIRS. That's not exactly what you want to see coming off a timeout. Lackadaisical pass coming from Herun. Great pass for Clark, and well, they get the 2 points anyhow after a turnover coming from Osaka, cutting that lead down to 9. Look inside. Hashimoto will bring it back out. Herun back out to Suzuki. They'll set it up high. Bonds will bring it inside. Up and under move. Won't drop. Clark in the open court will be fouled by Suzuki. That's 2 fouls on Tatsuya. Quickly replaced. Hayato Maki will check back in. That has been the substitution pattern here, essentially for Osaka EVESSA, and Coach Boykin doing the same thing, which is actually what Coach Hiroki Fujita did when he was on the floor handling this squad. He's in sick bay at the time being. Nice jumper there, Clark. Already with 16 points. He can hit from medium range. That's actually his specialty. Luther back in. Together with Park. Sets that screen. Hashimoto will launch. And misfire. Leaking out once again. So many easy baskets here. That time with the score, Yasudo. Luther. Inside, that's too easy. There was no one inside that paint. That's the last line of defense. First basket here for Luther.
YOKOHAMA, let's go!
Luther will pick up a foul. He's claiming that it shouldn't be a shooting foul. As you can see him there pointing to the ground, but already gathering that ball was Damien Inglis.
Two shots, Inglis.
And the penalty now with 4:16 to be played is the visiting squad of Osaka. Now a chance for Yokohama to try to take advantage of the penalty situation. Two free throws here for Inglis. He will take his seat. As Coach Lassie says, your job is done. Yes. Yusei Sugiura will check in. Bonds sets up Maki. Maki will come up short though. The pass to the wrong individual. Luther was right there. Sugiura says, I should have been in front to be able to get that save from my teammate. Went to the wrong individual though. Watch what transpired. A lot of times that's why coaches will tell you not to save it under your opponent's basket, because it can lead to an easy basket such as that one. In this case, a foul and two free throws. Luther makes the first. Third foul will be called on Gary Clark. So a little bit of concern here now for Coach Lassie Tuovi, one of his main stalwarts, in foul trouble. Luther takes care of business. Leads back up to 7. Kai King will get it back. Sugiura just waiting to be able to launch. Kai King inside. That's great body control. He now has 11 points. From a coaching standpoint, you want to see Kai King aggressive. Actually, both coaches want to see their players aggressive. As you can see, Luther scoring there. Luther with 6 points, all here in the third, up against Sugiura. He's able to flip that up and through. First personal foul going to be called on Yusei. Looking to complete a 3-point play. Now with 7 points is Luther. Ryan was a starter. Didn't really play too much in the second period. Now, really making a killing in the third. Parks to the wing. Open three. Short. Sugiura gets it off. Once again, Kai King. You have to stop his dribble though. Clark will launch from the wing. Yes! Nothing but the bottom of the net there. That's going to cut the lead down to 5. Already 19 points here for Clark. Nice active hands, but not able to get to that before it gets out of bounds. Is King has been very active. He's actually seen the most number of minutes here tonight as compared to the last 2 weeks. Taking advantage of the minutes given to him. And Coach Lassie also rewarding him by keeping him in. 14 points in the contest now there, as you can see that graphic. For Volodymyr, who just checked in. That's a nice seal. And you see him staying with it. Clark actually was lucky there. He reached in. Gotta be careful. He's got 3 fouls. Leads back up to 7. King with the curl. Morii finds Sudo. Sudo hits a 3. Now the 3 starting to go in for both these squads, but especially for Yokohama. That's poor defense, but not making the defense pay that time. Yokohama dodged the bullet there on that open 3 from Hashimoto. Nice rebound there by Sugiura. Inglis checks back in. Both teams now in the penalty. Actually, they're going to say the foul was on Sugiura. That's why we're staying here in this end. That pass a little bit too hard, and Coach Lassie saying, what happened there? So the foul wasn't on Sugiura. Nice look inside. Luther, baby hook. Yes. Luther now with 9 points. All of those here in the third canto. Extending that lead back up to 6. A little bit more breathing space now here for the visitors. But Sugiura will launch. He'll miss. And Suzuki will try to push. Volodymyr will try to make his move, and a foul will be called on Sugiura. That's a wise move there by Volodymyr. Splitting the defense there. And he knew Yusei couldn't do too much, especially when he got down that deep, that low. Second personal foul going to be called on Sugiura. Two free throws coming up here. 18 points. Make it 19 for Hirun. Coach Lassie saying, we come all so close and we shoot ourselves in the foot. Short that time. Wanting a positive impact here on the offensive end is Yokohama. Shot will not drop. Sorry, missed there from Matsuzaki. Again, Hirun inside. And when Hirun, who is 6'10", gets that close to the basket, there's really nothing you can do. They're gonna say it's a turnover here for Sugiura. The lead is back up to 9. And the possession once again staying here with Osaka. Chance of defense. They look inside once again. Luther to the wing. Look at that quick ball movement. 3-point will drop.
3-point ショット
Plus a foul. First bucket here from Takuya Hashimoto.
横浜生サービス
And there was contact there on that release.
個人4つ目選手交代須藤に勝って横浜ナンバー10に処理
Closing in was Sudo. And that's going to be foul number 3 on Sudo. No, check that. It's 4. So the lead is now at 12. Could be 13. It stays at 12. But this is the biggest lead in the ball game here for the visiting squad. Under 40 seconds to play here in the third. Nice misdirection once again there. King for 3. That's a good answer. Cuts that lead down to single digits. 14 points here. One of the better shooting nights for Kai King. Difference of a fraction of a second. And so Tatsuya says we're going to go for the last shot. Tatsuya, one of the headier point guards that you have here in the league. It's saved. Suzuka will get inside. The flip, no. He was looking to give it to Herun. Lost control, threw it up, hoping for the best, but it doesn't drop. 3 quarters are done here at the Yokohama International Pool, and Osaka leads after 3, 66-57. Few seconds into the fourth period. Yokohama with possession. Kiefer Avena with a smart move once again there. Trying to get a quick foul, and he does get it from Fumiya Leo. They got to try to make their move early. They are down by 9. Still a manageable deficit. But you don't want this lead to swell further. Kiefer once again. Gets away for 2. Looks like Kiefer wants to take matters into his own hands. Finally gets on the board. But a quick answer there from Leo. Hits that 3. His first basket of the ball game. That's a quick reply there from Osaka. Kiefer likes this mismatch. Making sure that the referees saw the foul. Watch it once again. Kiefer head and shoulders up there, especially inside the paint. He's got the advantage. Luther will check back in. Yatomaki will come in, so a little bit more size. But definitely doesn't have the speed and the savvy of Suzuki. Kiefer Avena is going to pick up another foul here from Osaka EVESSA. So all three fouls were committed here against the very smart Kiefer Avena. Matt Bonds will check back in. He's got 11 markers. But with not even a minute gone here in the fourth, already team fouls. 3 team fouls for EVESSA. And they go right back to Kiefer. Why not? Inglis this time. Maybe not the best of shots. He was well defended there by Hirun. Bonds will give it back out. Back to Matt. Bonds from 17 feet will rattle out. Clark clears. Still down by 10. Needing to cut into this deficit once again. Powerful move there by Damien. And he scores and the lead is down to 8. 16 points now in the contest for Inglis. Coach Lassie there approves. And they keep it going. Mackey will give it up. That's a great move. Push shot. Not gonna work. Clark will pick it up. Now they want to set things up. They go to Damien. Damien, will he try to attack early? We'll go to Clark. Clark up against Bonds. Won't score. Foul will be called on Matsuzaki, just stopping the action. That's his first personal foul. First team foul here for Yokohama in the fourth. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back for more action this Wednesday evening in a bit. Back to the action, a quick play. That's what you want to see. Coming off a timeout. Well-run pattern from Coach Boykin. Leads back up to 10. Some adjustments trying to be made here by Coach Lassie. That's a poor turnover. Well run, fast break, big slam here from Inglis. That sent a statement. But Parks will put up a 3. That would have silenced the crowd. But now, because of that missed shot, the momentum is now clearly on the side of Yokohama. King is back in. Can he continue his hot shooting ways? As Kenta Mori will check back in as well. This is where Coach Lassie and his boys will try to make a move. People will bring it back out. Inglis with the jumper, no. They might have been better served getting something towards the basket, similar to what Kiefer did in their first 3 possessions. Volodymyr will kick it out. Parks inside to Volodymyr. He'll misfire, but again, because of that big burly body, he'll get that miss and put it back. 23 points here for Volodymyr. Leads back up to 10, and a timeout will have to be called again by the B-CORSAIRS. Back to the action. Coach Lassie calling that timeout, knowing that he wants his squad to make a move right before we get to the 5 minutes mark. Clark will bring it closer. There was contact, but they say verticality there. Clark doesn't agree. Mackey will stop, pop, and miss though. Inglis with the rebound. Kai King didn't want to launch. Morii will, and come up well short. Nice save there by King. But right now, they've got numbers the other way. Secondary break. Volodymyr will miss, but Bonds is there. He can't hit the shot, but he'll head to the line for 2 free throws. You like the effort from Kai King, but he's got to realize the fact that you don't want to have numbers the other way. Koyesudo's day is done. He has fouled out there after his 5th personal foul. Trying to stop the inside incursion here of Matt Bonds. Checking back in is Takeru Oba. He only has 5 points. They needed to score a little bit more. Plus, they also need tough defense from him, because the squad of Yokohama needs stops entering the final 5.5 minutes. Bonds makes both. He'll be relieved. Great substitution patterns being done here by Coach Ruben Boykin. Leads back up to 12, and you now have a refreshed Luther after his tremendous 3rd period in now. Inglis up against Luther. Kai King That's 3 free throws.
52番フィゲル
It looks like an unsportsmanlike foul will be called here
チームファウル4つ目
on the landing spot here of Kai King. Watch it. This was clear. Volodymyr making contact there.
立ち上がりますキンカイ
Kai looks like he's trying to shake it off. Volodymyr apologizes there, saying, I was just trying to challenge.
スリーポイントショット
Kai looks like he is walking okay.
3本のフリースローさあファイトキンカイ
So now after that foul, in the penalty for the final 5:17 is Osaka.
Good shot. Great shot.
A little bit too strong there on that final free throw. Maki trying to bring it down against Murii, making life so difficult for him. Almost a steal from the back. Gets to Parks. Open three. Not gonna drop, but at the end of the day, Luther was right there.
Good shot. Official timeout.
That was a fortunate turn of events here for the boys in white as they get to this official timeout, still up by 12. Welcome to the home stretch here, the final 5 minutes of this ball game, as the B-CORSAIRS host OSAKA EVESSA. But they trail here, but they're gonna get that one to drop. Oba starting to catch fire. That's a good sign. He's got 7 points in total, cuts the lead down to 10. Parks comes out to get it. Out to Luther, will get it back. Kai King all over him. Release pass goes to Luther. Luther bounce pass. Too tough to handle there for Hirun. Extra pass. Kiefer for three. Bang! It's going to cut the lead down to 7. Kiefer Ravena and company trying to stage a huge comeback here. Parks with the jumper will rattle out. And Kiefer says he got pushed. That's going to be 2 free throws. Good box out there from Kiefer. Now Kiefer will head to the line, trying to cut this deficit down to just 5. Also a little bit of an acting job there for Kiefer, but again, that's the experience that he brings to the table. Third personal foul going to be called on Maki. Maki saying, I didn't really touch him that much, but Kiefer said, yes, you did, and I wanted to make sure that the referee saw it. Seven-point deficit here. Kiefer trying to make it 5. It's down to 6. Under 4 minutes to be played. Kiefer just checking with Coach Lassie what the defensive assignments will be. Kiefer calmly makes both. It's one final push is what they say as we enter the final 4 minutes. Suzuki sent back in here by Coach Boykin. He really sets up their offense a whole lot better. Suzuki does. It's just a mismatch problem the other way. Not the best of shots there. One and done once again here on the offense for Osaka. Kiefer coming right back. Let's see if they try to get something going towards the rim. Their opponents are in the penalty. Inglis to the wing. Ravena wanted the 3. Almost lost it. Shot clock down to 3. Offensive rebound. Stays here with the boys in blue. Oba for 3. No. Oba was hoping that finally went down. He was starting to get into a rhythm of sorts as we enter the final 3 of this match. Oba's going to pick up a foul. They still have one more foul to give before they get into foul trouble. Matt Bonds checks in now. A little bit more mobile. Nice look there at Kiefer. He has led the charge here in the 4th. 12-point deficit is now just down to 5. Herun. Out of his comfort zone will get it in. And that foul from Oba. He has picked up 2 quick fouls here. And now both squads in the penalty. That's foul number 2. Coach Lassie there saying, he gotta play smarter. Now, both teams will have to play tough D without conceding another foul, or else it's free throws. Parks, nice turnaround hits. More space here. Kiefer Ravena inside. Will misfire though. Safely. Off to Hirun. Gets it back. Suzuki says, let me handle this one as we approach the final 2 minutes. Surprised Suzuki didn't want to take that one, but he leaves it to Bonds. Bonds will miss though. Parks can't hold on to the basketball. Helter Skelter. Clark to Inglis. Inglis, power move inside. Not gonna drop. 2 free throws though for Damien. Fourth personal foul going to be called on Suzuki.
Thank you, Oma.
He's playing on borrowed time.
2 shots.
Morii will check back in. Just checking the defensive assignments as Inglis heads to the line for 2 shots. Important free throws once again, and he's going to miss the first. Just too many missed free throws. Look at the free throw story for Yokohama. They're 6 out of 11. So 5 misses. Those are 5 misses they're going to rue, especially if they go on to lose this ball game. Not the safest of leads here. Osaka knows they need to score. They need to stay in step with the leaders in their conference. Suzuki, nice handoff, finds Bonds. Bonds scores. That was a well-run play. A lot of misdirection again on the right side of the floor. And then Bonds comes in and seals for the quick 2. It's back up to 8. It's imperative now here for Yokohama to score. King knows it. Poor pass. Hirun will take his time and slam this one through. And that just might be it. 25 points in the contest here for Volodymyr. It's a 10-point lead. 70 seconds remaining and a timeout called here by Coach Lassie Tuovi. A minute and 10 remaining. Mathematically still possible, but they need to score a 3 here. They set up Oba. Oba hits. He's in double digits, but now they need a stop. If they don't get a stop here, it's over. Wisely, Suzuki wants to be able to make sure they milk as much time on the clock as possible. Shot clock's now down to 6. Ooh, a foul's going to be called on Ravenna. After using all that clock, a foul's going to be called here. That's his 3rd personal. And 2 free throws coming up here. That could bring it up to a 9-point lead. First free throw will drop there for Hashimoto. He was a starter here today. 40.5 remaining. They're going to need another quick three. After those two free throws, Maki will come in. They want a little bit more speed. They want a lot of switching defense up high. Kiefer will go inside. That's a wise move. And a poor foul here from Matt Bonds. Kiefer Avena saw what the defense was giving them. And he said, okay, no easy threes. Let's take the quick two and possibly a foul, which he got. Heads up play there by Kiefer. First personal foul going to be called here on Matt Bonds, and Coach Boykin now with the timeout, wanting to make sure that his boys are going to be all on the same page after this. Could Kiefer try to miss this one? Well, he missed it. No offensive rebound there, though. Inglis will be called for a foul. So two free throws on the other end. That's the third personal on Damien. Matt Bonds to try to put this game away. Leads back to 8. It's now a 3-possession ball game. Desperation 3 now. Oh! Long on that second free throw. Kiefer again will try to bring it closer. He'll misfire. And they say possession to the boys in white. That's why this crowd is silent. They're going to go down to an impending loss here. Might be the 12th defeat for Yokohama this season. And a foul is going to be called here on Kai King.
Number 23, King Kai. Bonus 2 shots.
That's his third. Really like what they're trying to do is they're trying to still extend this game, but mathematically it's not possible. They're going to have one final attempt here at the basket after these two free throws from Suzuki. But with the second free throw, it's going to make it a 10-point lead. And the lead is at 10. 17.6 to be played here. Will they go for one more desperation 3? Kai King will. And he'll hit it. That'll bring the lead down to 7. Duty foul given up there by Kiefer.
ファウルは
The lead's been cut down to 7, but with just 6.9 remaining,
失礼3つ目
Parks will just add to his tally here in the score sheet. Fourth personal foul on Kiefer.
12番土屋大輝が入ります
Now time for some of the other players to be sent in. Here comes Daiki Chuchiya, the 24-year-old. Parks makes the first. Parks now with 18 points. He also has 2 rebounds and 1 assist. He'll miss fire on the second free throw though. Wanted to have the final say. Yes! Another big 3 here for Kai King. Will they try to foul again? 19 points here for Kai King, unfortunately in a losing effort. Still putting up a defensive stance here. But then, with just 1.7 remaining, they're not going to give up another foul. And that's going to be our final score. Osaka EVESSA winning this one by 5, 89 to 84.
ご覧の通り本日の試合84対89接戦の末勝利チームは大阪エベッサでした両チームに大きな拍手をお願いいたします
We got a great basketball game that we just witnessed here this Wednesday evening. Coming to you from the Yokohama International Pool. There you can see the quarter scoring. It was close all throughout. But the first and third quarters really belonged to Osaka. That's where they made their move. And that was more than enough to pick up the victory here. Victory number 11 for the season. We're now going to hear from Coach Ruben Boykin in a bit. Don't go away. Stick around for the interviews and then the highlights. Here's Coach. Let's give him a few minutes to get ready and he'll give us his thoughts on the game.
この後はヘッドコーチインタビュー、各賞の発表とインタビュー、そして選手のコート一周を行います。準備が整うまで今しばらくお待ちください。
大阪エベッサの選手たちがコートにお送りします それではラッシュ・トーミーヘッドコーチより一言いただきたいと思いますラッシュヘッドコーチお願いいたします
Konnichiwa. Once again, thank you for the support tonight.
今夜も皆さん応援本当にありがとうございました。
We will go for the next 3 matches to Nagoya.
次の3試合は名古屋での試合になります。
3 very important matches.
その3つの試合は本当に自分たちにとってはとても大事な試合になります。
But then we will have 2 more games against Hiroshima here before the end of the year.
そしてその後にホームで広島との本戦があります。
So to see all of you back here in 1.5 weeks to support us and take those 2 victories.
なのでまた皆さんは広島戦でお会いできるのを楽しみにしています。
Thank you and have a good night.
ありがとうございました。
続きまして本日一番アスリート選手としてバスケットボールで最も多くアイドルカーをされた選手に贈られる大谷
チ代行勝利おめでとうございます。
No, it was a good team win. We all we wanted to fight for our head coach Theo. Everybody had a dogfight mentality. We played hard, we played together, and I'm happy for the team that we came away with the win.
そうですね、今日はチームとして、戦って、それが勝利につながったかなと思ってます。で、今日自分が代行でしたけども、藤田ヘッドコーチのために、チームとして、勝ちたいっていう思いがありまして、で、大阪のスタイルである、ドッグファイトですね、それをしっかりとみんなでできたというところがすごい良かったんちゃうかなと思ってます。
今日の試合というのはものすごい難しいゲーム展開だったと思います。本当にクォーターごと、そしてタイムアウト明け後にいろんなゲーム展開がやっぱり相手に流れがいく中で、最後の勝利、何が一番要因だったと思いますか？
Yokohama is a good team. They play very hard on defense. Offensively, they have a lot of actions where they could get layups, back cuts, transition. And in the first half, it was definitely tough for us to find our flow and rhythm. At halftime, we made some adjustments to attack a little bit more, move the ball a little bit more team basketball. And thanks to our head coach, Theo, giving us some halftime pointers. So we came away with the win, which helped us out.
そうですね、横浜さん、すごい、ディフェンスもアグレッシブに、やってくるチームでもありますし、オフェンスのところも、いろんなセットプレーを使って、簡単なそのバックカットであったりとか、簡単な、レイアップで、得点してくる、チームですけども、自分たちはそのハーフタイムで、もうちょっとしっかりとアタックをしたりだとか、そういう部分をしっかりと、重点的にやっていこうという話もしましたし、藤田ヘッドコーチがしっかりと準備してきた部分というのもあったので、それをしっかりと遂行できてよかったかなと思ってます。
それでは最後に、配信を見ている大阪ファンブースターの皆様、そして藤田ヘッドコーチに向けて一言よろしくお願いします。
Yeah, for our fans, we are so happy that you guys came out here to Yokohama to support us. Continue to support the team. We're going to fight and be tough and do everything we can to make you guys proud. And for our head coach, Theo, our job was we all had to step up, take ownership, and we wanted to just make him proud with the way that we played today, and I hope we did.
まずはファンの皆様に、横浜まで来てもらって本当に、ありがとうございます。本当に、皆さんの力がサポートになりました。で、コーチ藤田さんには、いろんな戦術であったりとか、オーナーシップであったりとか、そういうところを大切に、しているところをしっかりと自分たちはコート上で表現できたと思いますんで、そこはしっかりとチームとしてできたので、すごい良かったかなと思ってます。
ありがとうございました。
All right, thank you.
Nice interview there with Coach Ruben Boykin. Now let's see who we can pull and who we can talk to from the players of OSAKA EVESSA.
Gelun 選手、勝利おめでとうございます。で、今日の勝利についてですが、やっぱりヘッドコーチがいない中でどういう選手としては心境を迎えてましたか？
もう一回お願いします。
藤田ヘッドコーチがいない中で選手としてはどういう心境を迎えてゲームに挑みましたか？
I think on everybody's mind today was just to come out and play hard. Trust our assistant coaches, trust Ruben, who stepped up today. And he did an excellent job managing the game. We also had to step up and play for Theo because he's really sick. So we had to make sure that our intensity is high and the work that we put in before is going to be shown. So plus it's our first Wednesday game that we won. We really wanted this one, so we're really happy.
そうですね、自分たちとしては積極的にというか、コーチ陣が、準備してくれたものを、信じる、そして、選手同士も、信じて、プレーをするというところを心がけて、できたのですごい良かったかなと思っています。
そして今日ご自身の活躍、25得点、16リバウンドについてはいかがでしょうか。
I was just trying to play hard, play for the team, show my best effort. I know they have some injuries, so we have to keep our foot on the gas and keep the pressure on. So that's what we try to do. That's what I try to do, and it worked out tonight.
そうですね、自分としては、スタッツというよりもとりあえず、プレーに、専念する、積極的に、ディフェンスもオフェンスもやっていくというところを心がけて、今日は試合に臨みました。
本当にこの水曜ゲーム含めて本当 B リーグタフな状況の試合が続きますが、これからやっぱりファンブースターの皆さんに向けてあと年内8試合あると思うんですよね。でこのゲームをどう乗り切るかを含めてファンブースターの皆様へ一言よろしくお願いします。
I think we have a long team. We have a lot of guys who can come off the bench, and everybody could play as well as the first five. So I think we just have to trust in each other and play as a team. With this kind of schedule, where you have a long game, it's a marathon. So you have to play. You have to play right, and you have to make sure you play even. Even if you can win on Saturday. Teams regroup, and the Sunday is usually a whole kind of another game. So just trust their team, trust their work, and I think we're going to be fine.
そうですね、かなりタフなスケジュールですけども、まずはやっぱりチームとして、チームメートを信頼して、プレーするっていうところが一番重要じゃないかなと思ってます。で、このタフなスケジュール、土日両方続くんですけども、土曜日が終わったとしても、日曜日は、完全に新しい試合なので、そこに、しっかりと集中して、試合に臨むっていうところが大切になってくるんじゃないかなと思ってます。
今日勝利おめでとうございます。ありがとうございました。
Thank you so much.
はい、ありがとうございました。
Before we go through the numbers, let's take a look at some of the highlights here from today's match. Inglis got off to a very good start here, just not able to sustain it all through the fourth quarters. Ray Parks hitting that three there. He would hit two in the first half. He actually had a very good scoring day. He would finish in double digits. Hayatomaki gets away for two. For the Filipino fans, they want to find out the numbers of Ray Parks. He would finish with 18 points. Also have 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block. On the other hand, Kiefer Avena coming off the bench for the B-CORSAIRS. Played for 22 minutes, would score 9 points, a lot of them in the fourth quarter, where they made their move. Ravenna would also finish with 2 rebounds and 4 assists. Unfortunately though, for Kiefer and company, it's a loss. Ray Parks though, and his fans will pick up another victory, victory number 11. Kai King had one of his better shooting nights. First quarter ended in favor of Osaka though, 23-16. Matt Bonds with a good start and also had a good fourth quarter to bookend his performance here today. Suzuki, look at that misdirection there, and while all of that was going on, Herun was getting set up inside. No look pass, perfect. Kiefer Avena with one of his 4 assists there to the cutting Oba. After 2 periods at the halftime break, it was just a 2-point lead enjoyed by Osaka, 38-36. But in the third period, this is where Herun really took advantage of his size. Look at that behind the back passer from Suzuki. Suzuki will hit a 3 here. He actually led all players in terms of assists with 7. Great behind the back pass. Look at that. Setting up Inglis with his left-handed shot. Inglis would finish with 19 points and 10 rebounds. Pretty good double-double. Clark the same. He had 19 points and 11 boards. Taker Oba would eventually finish with 10 points. Kai King would finish with 22. Unfortunately for them though, it'll be another loss here for the B-CORSAIRS. Look at that quick ball movement. That was a 4-point play. Hashimoto would help his squad out in spurts. And here is where Kiefer Avena started to go to work when it mattered most in the fourth quarter. He was actually responsible for picking up 3 quick fouls. There's another assist for Kiefer. Extra pass, Avena for 3, yes. That got his squad to within 5 after a high of 12, their deficit. And then a good turnaround shot here. Ray Parks extinguishing that rally. Suzuki with a quick handoff. Bond scores. The bench is complaining he stepped on the line. Well, he actually stepped on the line, I believe, right before he got that pass. And a big slam here for Herun. That just essentially sealed the deal. Our final score in this one, 89-84 in favor of Osaka. Osaka will now improve to 11-8. Yokohama will fall further down in the team standings at 7-12. As we break down the numbers, before we call it a day, you can see the B-CORSAIRS shooting 55% from 2-point distance. Just about the same for Osaka EVESSA at 53%. Yokohama scored a whole lot better from 3-point distance, 42% as compared to 20%, making 11 threes. But this was the big difference. 36 free throws given to Osaka. They made 26 for 72% clip, so they made 26 points from free throws alone. On the other end, 7 out of 13 for the B-CORSAIRS. It's just not enough. It's plus 19 free throw shooting for Osaka. In terms of turnovers, 10 for Osaka, 13 for the squad of Yokohama. Looking at the rebounding numbers, just about even. As you take a look at the leaders here, 23 points here for Herun. He had 16 boards and 7 assists. We talked about it from Suzuki. 22 points to lead the scoring was Kai King. 11 rebounds here for Gary Clark. And Clark would also lead his squad in dimes with 5. And that's going to do it for our coverage. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us here for B-League action this Wednesday evening. Till the weekend, take care. Have a good Thursday ahead. God bless.